welcome to day 2. We're at Evesham station and we're about to get a ticket and we're about to go to Banbury ultimately today via Oxford both ways, and obviously we're not doing Bicester now because we did that yesterday. Okay, so let's get inside, get a ticket and get the next train southwards towards Oxford. So Evesham, I thought it was a yellow tick station, only access to the down platform on that side, but there is ramped access here actually, so it's green tick. And this is our first train today, Great Malvern to Paddington. So we're going to just go one stop to Honeybourne and check out Honeybourne, tick it off. Not our favourite train, Great Western 800s, but seeing as we are only going one stop, it's not too bad. Right, off we go. So we're just going to the first station, which is not overly far. A little wander. Not walking on anywhere else because it's a bit too far from Honeybourne. Hi. Well, a few on, a few off. Me included. So let's explore Honeybourne. It's another tick. We didn't stop here actually on the way to Evesham. That one that we got on at Coombe didn't stop here. See this train out, then we'll head on. So I've got about an hour here for the next eastbound train or south eastbound train. Now, which was the original platform when it was a single track? Because they both look new here because they've been extended, I think, to cater for longer trains. So let's have a look. Yeah, 10:44, so I've got about an hour and 5 minutes. Let's exit. Massive overkill with the ramps, isn't it? It really is. Anyway, let's exit this way. Oh, that's the ramp back up. Anyway, to the station there, and beyond the station, beyond platform 2, there is another line, which is a Long Marston line. You can see it there, beyond the bridge. That ultimately used to lead to Stratford-upon-Avon, approaching it from the south. Anyway, let's nip into town for a bit. So, Honeybourne, tick. Oh, we've done it. Now, somewhere down this road there's a pottery place. I have no idea what it's called, but I have a feeling it won't be Denby. So I thought we'd just check it out, if the map's right and if it still exists. There's a pub on the left as well. There's a footpath down there, should we risk it? Possibly. Let's check out this pottery place first and we'll see. Don't want to walk too far because we're walking a lot further later on. Right, well there's the pub. Where's the pottery place? Thatch Tavern looks quite good. Here we are, Honeybourne Pottery. Let's have a look. It's open. Looks like it's open. Oh. That wasn't quite what I was expecting, but anyway. I wasn't getting my hands dirty for the little time we've got. So let's have a little wander by the church up there, I think, and head back to the station. Nice little church up here. So we've still got about 3/4 of an hour before the next train comes to take us on to the next station, which I think is Morton in the Marsh. More people walking with dogs. Just seen the cutest little dachshund earlier. Hi. Yep. Okay, we shouldn't be saying hey up down here, we're not in Yorkshire now. And they're not wickets. This is nice, isn't it? A little kiddies play area. There's nobody here obviously because it's a school day, isn't it? It's Friday. Anyway, let's head back now. See if we can go a different way. There's a lot of blackberries around here, isn't there? I must say a lot of them are past the best like they are around our way now. I don't think I'd fancy picking any of them now. But it's amazing no one else has picked them. Some people just can't be bothered these days, can they? It's fruit for free. You pay about 3 or 4 quid in Asda, or Morrison's, or Tesco, whatever, for a little punnet of blackberries like that. Oh, that church looks nice. It does. In fact, is it a church or not? Looks like it's been converted into apartments. I think it's been converted. The old tower. Please use rear door. Dog's loose. There's even a trampoline. So that's the pottery place. But unfortunately there's nothing much for sale. And I'm not sure if I would buy anything anyway because it probably get broken by the time we got home. But no worries. Now I've walked along a path across this field and the next one beyond. There's a caravan park on the right over there. I think it's mostly statics, but I'm not sure. There might be some regular caravans, tourers as they're called. What you drag behind a car, like what we used to do in the 70s and 80s for holidays. Oh, the good times then. Who was it now that oh, I forget now, it's some years ago anyway now. Oh, maybe not that many years ago. The holiday fell through to someone like Tuscany or Italy or some foreign place. I think it was it Spain? Not sure exactly where. And it was said that they were going to go to Wales, and he just went, but Wales? Oh. And he sort of moaned about the weather and all that. Anyway, they went, and it was quite warm. So much so, he to eat his words, he really did have to do. I can't remember who it was now. Somebody that I used to know. He wasn't impressed with going to Wales, but they did. I'm not sure they drove there actually. I don't think they went on one of the little trains, of course, but yeah. Right, I think it might be right through this gate now here. There's a couple more paths somewhere. I think one down there, one over there. But we want to be through this gate. We do. And over there. Oh, there's some water in it. A bit. It's not totally dry. So we're circumnavigating this campsite. Yeah, it looks like some, I think they are just statics. Oh, somebody else with dogs. Hello, darlings.
Good morning.
That was nice, wasn't it? It wasn't ignorant. Cheery good morning. You'd be surprised how many people just walk past and completely ignore you, even when you say morning or hey up to them. Right, we've just come from down there. Woman coming back towards us now. And these they're like porter cabin type homes, aren't they? They look really good. Now I would imagine the footpath goes down there, because it ain't gonna be through the gates there, it can't be. It must be down here. Yeah, it must be. More caravans. Well, they have got wheels on, haven't they? They can just be moved if they need to be moved. This looks a bit more used. Just come down that way now. Quite a few blackberries here as well. But as per usual, no one's bothered to pick them, so they've all gone manky. So we'll see the footbridge now up ahead. Well, that's a nice little circular walk, wasn't it? We've still got time to quarter of an hour or so to wait. So welcome back to Honeybourne. Let's get over to the other side for the next train. So this is the Long Marston line, which I mentioned earlier, and it used to go eventually over to Stratford-upon-Avon. There's also a line that curved left but then curved off to the right and went underneath the main line, which we may see as we leave this station heading towards the next one, Moreton Marsh. So we'll see if we can see that. We didn't really notice it on the way here. There's a service towards Worcester coming before ours. Doesn't look good for that Hereford one, does it? It's half an hour late, is that one now? Very nearly. Because obviously with it being like so far out of its path now, it's going to be difficult on a single track beyond Great Malvern. So annoying is that. At least ours is on time so far. We're only going one stop again, just to Moreton in Marsh. So it should be here, should ours, in about 5 minutes. 4 or 5 minutes it should be here. This is not the 11:31. That's the one that's now half an hour late. It's this is the in fact, wait, some up on what is it? Details on screen. We'll get that way. But yeah, this is not the 11:31. It's the one half an hour, about an hour in front of it. The 5-coach 800 series. This has got a Great Malvern. Yeah, it's a 10:31, so it's only about 10 minutes late is this one. Right, this is our train, another 800 series. Before long, that's all we're going to have on network in this country is 800 series. My only gripe is the seating. The actual train is fine, but so it's just the seating that gets me so uncomfortable. Well, that was Honeybourne, so let's get on to the next one. Morton in Marsh. See the line there to what's it, to Long Marston. We have done that on a rail tour quite a few years ago, over 20 I think, or thereabouts. It's got a moderate shine lit, so something must be using it fairly regular. So I think you'd actually do branch off behind the station at Honeybourne and go around the back. Close here though. I think they actually use it for stabling stock. That looks good quality track just there. And now the line that goes underneath,
welcome aboard this Great Western
which is the connection to the Gloucestershire and Warwickshire Railway. I think it's just too overgrown to see now.
Morton in Marsh, Kingham, Charlbury, Hanborough, Oxford, Didcot Parkway.
Oh no, it's here. This will be it. Dropping down
London
now.
Paddington.
It's trackless, of course.
The next station is Morton in Marsh.
I can't see it at least. Just coming up to the only tunnel on the line. Chipping Camden level crossing. There so should be a station there, shouldn't there? Oh my word, it's busy. So this is Morton in Marsh. Well, it is standard class, it's first class, just the first couple of or first 1.5 carriages. So Morton in Marsh, tick. Might just have a look and see if I can find that B&B that I was going to stay in back in 2018. Great Western sign there, look at that. Brown and cream. So this is heading off to London now, to Paddington. We'll have a little explore of Morton Marsh. Oh, semaphore signals there. My word, look at AB down here then. There's a crossover that can turn back here if we need to, can't they? So we've got a platform here that's disused, yet it has tactile paving on it. I mean, what a waste. Why bother? So obviously this was for a branch line that went somewhere, I think, not sure where. Anyway, let's head out now. Have a look in the town centre. Just crossed over at the down platform. And again, this looks like it might have been double track broad gauge. Looking how far apart the platforms are, I guess. So yeah, let's head out. Right, this is the main A429 here, and it goes straight through the centre of the village, or centre of town. So let's see what we can see. Can't just remember what the place was called that we nearly stayed in 7 years ago. But there's a nice little Italian place across there, the look of it. But anyway, see if there's a Greggs, I might get a cup of tea. Greggs exists in most places, doesn't it? Morton in Marsh is very quaint. In fact, it does remind me a little bit of Knaresborough in some respects. It's not quite the same though. It's not as hilly. Knaresborough's just one big hill here, and you know, isn't it? Well, I don't think I've seen that B&B yet though. I might have to check what it was called. This is the Manor House Hotel. I don't think it was this one, somehow. I don't think it was that. I remember it having a flat front, not a stick out bit like that. But I think we must have passed it by now. Now, if we go any further down there, we're going to go out of town. So we'll head back now. Right, that place that we were going to stay at that time 7 years ago is actually on New Road. It's not on the main road. It's called Acacia. Now this looks nice here. Cotswold Tea Room. I think we've got to try that. It's nice weather for September, isn't it now? It is. I wonder where New Road is. I would like to have a look at that place even if we don't see anybody. Classic cottages. There's a few shops empty, but not many. New Road. So Acacia is down here that we would have stayed at that day, or that time, in 2018 if it wasn't for, probably near enough this time of year actually. But sadly we broke our ankle, which meant we couldn't come. And if it still is a B&B, I might stay. Yeah, this is it, with the blue door. Acacia House, 2 New Road. And it is. Right, sadly, Acacia is no longer a B&B or anywhere to stay. They've stopped it now. Just over a year ago, I think said so. Anyway, let's head back towards the train station now and wait for the next train south to Oxford. Right, this main road here goes over the railway line. So you can see the station down there. Not sure whether you can get in that side or not, actually straight onto the up platform. Or can you? So that's looking towards Worcester. No pavement on this side, it's a bit dicey. Going back down there a bit later. Now I just came out of the up platform, which is where we're heading for a bit later. We're going to Oxford directly with the next train. Now just whilst I've come into this nice green area here, a bit like a sort of recreation area, there's no actual like swings or roundabouts or like that, no kiddie play area, but what there is loads of slows. Just check this out. Here. Can't believe this. Apparently this is just a taste of what there is. There's literally loads in this area. Just look at all that lot. I was only drawn to it by some woman saying, oh, to a 2 or 3 year old kid, don't eat them, they're not eatable. But slows are, in the right way, I think you can eat them. But they're very, very bitter if you just pick them off the bush. You pull a face like a bulldog chewing on a wasp. Sadly, I haven't got time nor the space to actually take so many of them home. But we'll be here again at some point, I'm sure. There's a bit like an industrial estate here, and there's also Fossway Business Park. You can actually get into the park here. It says it's private, but obviously people that work there can use it. And it says there the gate's locked, out of hours. Anyway, let's get back onto the station now and wait for the next southbound train, or up train, shall we say. Right, so our next train is here and we're going to go to Oxford with this one now, right through to Oxford. And we'll change there for the local stopping service to Banbury. Right, so Morton in Marsh, tick, and we've done it. I'll certainly be coming back here again, I think, at some point. Semaphore signals as well. Proper point rodding. Amazing. So I think we stop at Kingham, Charlbury, Hanborough, then Oxford. Just stop at the main stations on this one. On the approach to Kingham now. We'll do this station tomorrow, and we'll actually do Shipton twice. I will, because we'll walk it from Shipton back here, or from here to Shipton, whichever way we decide to do it. Because although Kingham's actually only a small place, it does get quite a lot of trains. Coming up to Shipton. Yeah, can't wait to get off there tomorrow. Or get on here going tonight, this evening, of course. Ascott-under-Wychwood. So this is Charlbury. We'll be here a bit later when we walk back to Finstock, hopefully. Coming up to Coombe again now, but we're not going to stop here. So this is about where it should be now in this cutting.
Please take all your belongings.
This is where Coombe Station ought to be. And where it actually is where we were yesterday evening. Not many people's going to do this in winter, because I think even the morning and evening trains are both be in darkness here. How's Coombe? Tiny wayside wooden halt. I love it. I just love it. So Hanborough's next now, which I think was on this side, wasn't it? If you're on the other side, you'd see where we walked. But you can see when we go back, hopefully. So it's just after the bridge, and then we're at Hanborough. This is the last one now before Oxford. Hanborough. Right, this is Hanborough. Not so many getting on here compared to the other stations, but still a few. Right, we're just joining the main line now from Banbury in the north. And further to the left here now is the line from Bicester and Bletchley and London Marylebone, if you like. On the main line, that looks like a loop. So it's a bit further up here now. We'll join the line from Bicester village. Right, this is the line from Bicester, joining left now, joining the main line. Bit of an elongated junction is this. I don't don't like all these fences they're putting up. It's about 12 foot high. Don't have to block your view. Right, we have made it to Oxford. Now then, how long have we got here for the local stopping service to Banbury? We're in Oxford. Right, we've actually ticked Oxford off, although I'm not so sure. I haven't done Oxford before actually. This is Oxford City Station, obviously, or just plain Oxford, not the Parkway. Parkway station's some distance away from the city centre. It's not walkable, not really. You could, but it'd take you an hour or two, I bet. So we've got about 20 minutes now before that local stopping service to Banbury. I don't want to miss it because the next one's a bit more than an hour. It's a right hit and miss service as a local stopping service to Banbury and Didcot. So if Oxford is a new tick, Oxford tick. We can't do the Parkway station though until later, we'll have to leave it. But what a place. There's a lot of history here. And if I remember rightly, is it where Inspector Morse was set, Oxford? I think it was. Swing the camera around. There's a lot of students here because it's right, even more so than Leeds. It's a really big student area. Hey, you got open top sightseeing buses as well. I've not got time to go on up like that. Nothing like, sadly. Quite like city centres now and again, but when we've got more time. When I want to go to King's Sutton next, and then Hayford and Tackley. We'll actually get to Banbury, I don't know. We'll have to see. Right, I think we'll have to make this about as far as we go. Said Business School, University of Oxford. Yeah, Oxford and Cambridge are the two main ones in this country. Leeds comes a close second, I think. I think we've got quite a few bike racks at this station. Are they all usable there? I mean, some of them have fallen over a bit, but I think I'd be putting mine under cover. Although it's not raining at the moment, it's quite a nice day. I think that's the train we've just got off. It's leaving now. Quite a wad. Let's get something from Greggs and head on. Now we're at Oxford and we're looking north, which is the way we're going to go in a few minutes. And this is looking south. Now then, we've got, as you'll see now, there's a Marylebone one just going out. And look at what's behind it. There's a West Midlands train there, unit. So that's interesting at Oxford. I think it might have something to do with the new route that's opening to Bletchley. Whether they're doing it or not, because I was told it was setting up route learning, which might, as I say, possibly be the new route through Bicester Town, Bicester Village and on to Bletchley. Okay, keep our eyes and ears peeled. Right, here we are, our little Turbo Star. Oh, Thames Turbo, not Turbo Star, Thames Turbo. 165119 on the local stopping service to Banbury. So go. Oh, sorry, 2-car set, isn't it? Not 3. It's just a 2-car set. I love it. Right. So, last before terminus on this now, which is King's Sutton.
Or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it. Say it. Sort it.
This is the first stop north of Oxford, which is Tackley. I think it's alphabetically the first one beginning with a T. Won't be 100% sure on that, might be. So yeah, a wooden halt by the looks of it. This is Hayford, so we'll walk back from Hayford to Tackley later, or possibly from Tackley back here. Not sure which way we're doing that yet. Oxford Canal, yeah, that'll be pretty good. There's old RAF base somewhere near here as well, I think. Canal barges over there. Coming up to Aino Junction now, where the flyover from the Chiltern line from Bicester North and Marylebone goes over the top in northbound direction only. So here we are now, the flyover goes over the top just there, that's for the down line only. And it's been like that for a while, it hasn't actually been taken out of use, hasn't that flyover? It's just that the two lines met when it's singled down just south of the junction, but now it's a double track line all the way through. I think it's that Chiltern line. So there we are, it's dropped down now and it's about to join. So King Sutton does have a few services operated by Chiltern Railways. Yep, that's true. Right. So King Sutton, tick in a minute it will be. Oh, it's DO, I think, isn't it? DO, driver only. See you on the way back. Right, we've got about half an hour now. It's got on to Banbury, it'll come back shortly, so we'll have a bit of dinner here. And we'll get it coming back. Because it's on a main line, is this now? In effect, in more ways than one. There's a Great Western main line and obviously there's a Chiltern line. In fact, it looks like it's in Chiltern Railways colours, doesn't it? Not Great Western. Yeah, it is. Interesting. I think this is a yellow tick station, because there's no access to the platform we just got off at. But it's only a small station anyway, so it's not. Yeah, there's no access over there for what's it, but you probably would be alright here, I think. Yeah, you're right, it's yellow tick. Tick goes south, come back from the north. Anyway, we're not going to go anywhere specific from here because we want to get that next train coming south. So I might just have a little wander to say we have actually ticked it off. So yes, King Sutton, tick. We've done it. See if we can find somewhere to have dinner. Oh, footpath. Lovely jubbly. Oh. Is it doable? Well, it might be. Oop. I think this station's one of those lease use stations, and not sure, is it Northamptonshire in here? Because it's right on the edge of Northamptonshire, I think, is King Sutton. It's not in Oxfordshire. Or, what's the next one down? Warwickshire, something like that. I think it actually is in Northamptonshire. Just come down there through the backs of those houses and between the trees. Just look at this. This is amazing. It's just so quintessentially English, it's incredible. How to get direct trains from King Sutton, somewhere like this, where it's so beautiful, to the centre of London. I thought it said Little Thatch on that then for a minute. So I remember reading a storybook that had a cottage that was called Little Thatch. There's the church. We can't just get off the station and get on the next train, can we? I mean, we are doing, but not in 5 minutes. Our one's at least 10 to 15 minutes or more before you know, explore a bit. Let's go down this way back to the station now. Just look at this. Picture postcard perfect, isn't it? Amazing. Nice little bench there to sit on. Oh, there's a post office. That looks... well, let's have a look in there just quickly. Looks like a little church there, doesn't it? Another smaller church. Come back to the other one up there. Now I got some Barn Owl apple juice for just under £4 there. So I'm interested to see what that's like. I'm going to back to the station now, and we'll just chill for the next train, which is in about quarter of an hour. So I'm only going to go one stop with it, I think, or maybe two. We'll see which gives us more time. That'll be the best way of doing it. Right, the station is just up there now, and this is the path we just did a few minutes ago up there. So it's trying a little bit of a circular walk, barely a mile. I don't think it might even be a mile, but that was King's Sutton. Absolutely wonderful. So we'll get back on here now and go south. So we've got 12 minutes. Right, this is the same train we got off about half an hour ago. So we'll go 2 stops with this to Tackley, walk to Hayford. Hey, a fair few passengers on here. This local service is about to have it on every hour. Definitely sure it's. That's King's Sutton done. Let's get on to Tackley.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Didcot Parkway. Just
south of Hainault Junction now, so the flyover will go over the top very shortly. I've just missed the line bearing off to the left, the direct line to Bicester. So that's the down flyover, and it's on a higher level now, is that line up to the left. But when we did it yesterday, we were sat on the opposite side, so we couldn't actually see down here. Quaint viaducts there. There's a little bit bigger one a bit further down here. That's quite impressive. You can see it. There we are. So that goes into a tunnel up there now. Coming back into Hayford again now. So we'll walk here from the next stop, which is Tackley. And we'll be inside of the railway most of the way, I think. That looks really quaint. Right. Tackley, oh my word. 4, 5 is it? Putting me off though. Right. Let's get recording the walk and we'll go over to Hayford. There used to be a foot crossing here and it's gone. Doesn't that infuriate? Just because some inebriates can't do it right, and now you've got this monstrosity up here. Someone has painted a little Great Western train. Those even sheep, cows and pigs in that one. It's quite good. Oh, and another one as well, look, of a steam train. And a ticket office. I much prefer the quintessentially Great Western foot crossing down here, I would. This scaffolding bridge just is so out of kilter, it's ridiculous. Anyway, we're walking back north now, so the sun should mostly be behind us. Footbridge open for your safety. Rubbish. Nothing wrong with a level crossing. Although I don't know whether that's actually used for road traffic, or it looks like it's a footpath over there. I mean, you just couldn't make it up, could you? There's nothing wrong with foot crossings, as long as they're used and given the disrespect. It's just knee-jerk, over-safe reaction. Crap. It boils my piss, it does that sort of stuff. Just because some people can't get it right, everyone else has to suffer. It does. Anyway, let's go down here now and onto the canal. So, Tackley, tick. Or is it Tickly Tack? Similar, isn't it? Right, this will take us alongside the railway now. A bit further on here. Is that a freight? Can hear some at it distance. It's a plane, not a train. But the railway line is only 100 or 2 yards down to the right. We'll cross it on a bridge fairly shortly. Yeah, I can just see the bridge now. That's where we're heading. Just come through the gate there. Looking back right to the sun there as well. There's a hell of a creeping plant there, look at that. And now we're coming up to the bridge over the railway. We've just gone underneath here a few minutes ago. Oh, a bit more than a few minutes perhaps. So that's looking south to Didcot, Reading and beyond London, Paddington and wherever else, Southampton. And this is looking north towards Banbury, Birmingham in the north. So yeah, it definitely was double track. 7-foot gauge was this railway. Must have been. It's way wide enough here. Sadly, I don't think we've got time to see if there's a train coming or not, have we? Cross country for Reading. So we didn't wait too long for that. Let's carry on with our walk to Hayford. So walking a bit away from the railway line now towards the canal. I can't get over the weather. This is fantastic. I mean, well, the sort of later half of September now as well, just. It's amazing. A little plane. This is amazing. A beautiful green field. It underlines that the few lines in the song, is it Jerusalem? England's green and pleasant land. And it is. It so is a green and pleasant land. Most of it. Alright, some of it's a bit muddy in places, but generally speaking, away from your big towns and cities, it's beautiful. Right, we're on a bridge now. Oh, there's some sort of like river. Right there. It's probably the River Cherwell. Same river that goes to Oxford. This is the canal now here. It don't look like we get to it, does it? Ah, that's weird. Let's go up here. You'll have to use that other path. Right, this should take us to the canal. Couldn't get onto the path because it went over it and there was no connection earlier. Right, well, we're not going to get to Hayford now in 22 minutes. We're just not. So we'll have to let that train go to Banbury and come back, and we'll get on it at Hayford coming south. So we'll still take Hayford off, but we won't actually be able to go to Banbury because we won't have time. We need to get back to Oxford to then do the walk from Charlbury to Finstock. Otherwise, if we miss one of those awkward stations on that line, it's going to be so incredibly annoying. Off the scale annoying it is. You can't do them tomorrow, you see, because there's no Saturday or Sunday service. It's just literally Monday to Friday only. It is. But Shipton is doable. It is. Because it's better service on a Saturday. Right. Let's get through this gate. Now, why have we got these things? We don't really need it. The catch is good enough. So, let's get on to the towpath. Look at the cows here. There's one looking there at us, rather suspiciously and wondering. There's no path down there now, it goes along here, over this stile. One thing I was told about this area when I was at King's Sutton is it floods quite badly. So, well, the lock's in the lower position, so it can enter from the bottom, but you'd have to flood it from the top. Looks like it could do with some work on sealing it. A lot of water escaping there. Right, follow it down here now to Hayford. So if we get in the southbound service, we've got about, just under about 59 minutes now, so we'll easily do that, easy. We might even have time for a pint at Hayford, because I think there's a pub quite close to the station. Quaint little bridge. You can see the railway line quite plainly over there now. Should be about halfway now, I think. We've got a boat heading south. Afternoon all. Lovely day for September, isn't it? Right, Broughton. Right, we're only a few hundred yards away from Hayford now, and I haven't heard the train go past yet, the local service, but I'm going to flag it anyway because I want to have a bit of time here. I don't want to get straight here on the train and off we go. I would like to just have a little look around Hayford, and if it's possible, a pint. Because there's a lot of boats here and there'll be a fair bit to see, so I'm not just going to go crashing straight through and see nothing. No, practically nothing. Someone has got some tomatoes or something here, or runner beans. My word. This is pretty amazing. Shame we don't like tomatoes, isn't it? Could have grown loads at home. Rosé and gin. I like that. I like that a lot. Unless you put slow in front of gin. There's another boat going past. Afternoon. Right, the bridge just up ahead now is what we need to stop at. And what's it should be there, the train station. Still haven't heard that train go past yet, and it's 8 minutes past now. So it was due 2 minutes ago. It's just pulling in now, is that train. But if we hadn't stopped on that bridge waiting for that cross-country service, we might have just done it. But we'll leave Banbury a little late. It's not a difficult station to do in Banbury. So this one's more important. So we'll just get it coming back and go straight back to Oxford. Right, well there it is. But we'll let it go and we'll get it on the way back. It must be something else going through that we heard earlier. So we've got 15:48 now, so we've got about just over half an hour, 35 minutes or so before it comes back. It's a little bit late actually. New bridge, old bridge. This is Hayford. Look at this. This is beautiful. So that's our would-be train if we'd done it, but we'll leave Banbury now till come down here again. So it's 119 this time. Oh, it's the same one we got on earlier, isn't it, I think? It's just the same unit. And if it had been a little bit late, we'd be going to have barely 10 minutes at Banbury if we got on it. So let's just see it go out. Come on. Right, we'll get it coming back. Kizzy's Water Bar and Bistro. Check that in just a minute. So, what's here then? Not a lot. Just a dock for the boats. Anyway, let's see if we can get a pint in here. Or an ice cream perhaps, if not. I think I heard a freight. I do. Oh, past 70. Freight lines are long, aren't they? Imagine having passenger trains as long as this. Everyone getting a coach to themselves nearly sometime, wouldn't they? I just love long formations. Can't see, there's a lot of flat wagons that's empty behind it. It's amazing. Thought I'd just a little loop just around Hayford. So the village is sort of just up here and to the left. So if you go left here, it will come back in a little circle. The lane. Yes, I was right. Actually, the main part of the village is down here, not further up there. You're going straight out. But what a nice place. Just keep going left and it'll become a path, and turn right, you're back to the station. Oh, there's a pub here, look. We've got 15 minutes. The Bell. Was it open? That is amazing. And a thatched cottage next to it. Oh my word. It's not down there, it is down here. Yeah, it says no through road, dead end, but that's only for vehicular traffic we can walk through. Thatched cottages here. Off the quaint scale. Quaint little church and a graveyard. Little planes. I wonder if that RAF base still sees any use then, because there was something along those lines, I think here, one is it Upper Hayford. Maybe it's a bit like that one at Sherburn Helmet. It's not really an RAF base anymore, it's just a sort of base for anyone to fly a plane with the appropriate permissions. Right, it must be down there now. We're not actually counting this bit in the walk actually, because I stopped it when we got to the station. Here's a little boat moving there. Station's just down there now ahead. Right, we will get this one to Oxford and then hopefully get the 1622 like we did yesterday. We'll go to Charlbury, then walk back to Finstock. I'm hoping we'll have enough time to do it. Otherwise it might be a taxi.
Western Railway Service to...
Right, well, Hayford, tick, we've done it. Let's get to Oxford. That line of trees there is the canal, so we're on the other side of that. Take me hat off to that bloke that's growing the tomatoes. It's quite something, is that. Canal's up there now. This countryside is absolutely amazing. So that's the River Cherwell. Cherwell with an E, not a U. It's E-R, not U-R. We're coming up to the bridge now where we filmed that Voyager going in this direction. So that's the bridge there where we filmed that Voyager. Oh. way. So 16:22 on there, and it's a little bit, oh, about 4 or 5 minutes late. Not too bad. This is amazing. Look how busy it is. Can't believe it. It is cramming onto this train. Is it going to York? It is going to York. No, we're not going home yet. We've got more to this holiday yet. We'll go home. So, it's heading off to York. Could go home on it, but we're not. We've got business to do called Finstock and Ascott and Charlbury. Another short walk or two. So that's D, I imagine that's D for down Main. Let's see what we get on the 16:22. Right, this is the same train we got yesterday, 24 hours earlier. But we're going to go a bit further than Hanbury now. We're going to Charlbury on this one. I think we should have just enough time to walk back to Finstock and score Finstock. Okay, so how far is it going to go? Right, let's get on it. Right, we're off. We're only about 6 or 7 minutes late, but I don't think we're going to get very far because there's one on the single line coming south. So we'll have a pause before we branch off.
Welcome aboard those joining Oxford. This service now calls at Hanborough, Charlbury, Kingham, Morton Marsh, Honeybourne, Evesham, Pershore, Worcestershire Parkway, Worcestershire Uphill and Worcester Foregate Street. My apologies to those joining Oxford. We did depart approximately 6 minutes behind schedule.
Now that's where we're going centre road. That's what puts your shine on the centre road.
Area. It was originally delayed leaving the depot earlier this afternoon due to a broken down train in the Acton area just outside of London Paddington. It was originally supposed to be cancelled from London Paddington, but they called me in at a half an hour early to work it from Paddington through. So
that is much appreciated.
We are running as booked and as scheduled, but unfortunately just with a little bit of delay. That's 6 minutes behind schedule.
Right, we've got the road now, so we're just about to curve away from the main line to the north. There's a cross-country service there, just easing away. This is Charlbury, and this is the new platform. We need to hot foot it now back to Finstock. This is heading off to Worcester, a little bit late. It's back onto double track now. Here. It wasn't before. To go all the way to Ascott-under-Wychwood before you got to double track years ago. So this is Charlbury. Okay, tick. Just come to the centre of the church down there, and town centre's up there. We haven't got much time. We do need to crack on now to Finstock, otherwise we are risking missing that train, and that would be just so bad. It would. Right, I think this bridge is the bridge over the railway. Where is it? Can't see. No, it's not. Oh, it says Rail Authority. It's a river. Is that? Right, I think we've just about done it. This is the bridge over the railway. I think we could have done that path actually. You know, we've got nearly 20 minutes, well 18 minutes to spare. And here we are, Finstock. The station is there. We're going down that way. The morning train obviously will go this way. Single track, of course. Oh, it's so infuriating. It should be double tracked right through. They always seem to do half a job, don't they? That railway. They double tracked a bit more of it than what was. So it's all double tracked now from just this side of Charlbury right through to Evesham. There's something coming. Southbound train. And up service. It's running a little bit late, but anyway, we could have walked down that path. We could have done, but we didn't know it was going to be like 8 minutes late. Anyway, this is looking towards Oxford, Reading and London. And this is the way we're going to go, down there to Ascott-under-Wychwood. Jump off there, and we've got a much leisurely walk now, and just onto Shipton for the last bit, just to Evesham, and finish. So, what sort of facilities have we got here? We've got a wheelchair ramp, although I can't imagine that's been used ages. It is a green tick station though, even though the ramp's a bit on the steep side. Does this work?
Please wait.
Oh, my word. Bloody hell.
Please wait.
Yeah, and it'll say please wait and please wait for about half an hour more and cut off.
Great Western Railway has point. Dominic, are you calling this information or reporting an incident?
I'm just checking this thing works. The next train I'm getting at 17:41, which is a bit late.
What station are you at?
I can't understand a word you're saying actually, mate. It's a bit muffled. A bit distorted.
Can you help me with the journey you want to travel?
Am I speaking to a human being or a machine?
This is Dominic.
Is it? Oh, right. So you're not. Yeah. I'm at Finstock, which obviously you know because I'm here with using this machine. So I was just wondering if the thing worked, and it obviously does work. So that's all I really need to know. Another train's on its way, so don't worry about it. Okay, fine. Out.
Right, no worries. Take
Yep.
care.
Oh no. Yeah. Bye. Well, that was a bit of a surprise. That was a surprise. I didn't expect that one to work. It didn't at Coombe yesterday, but anyway. So what other facilities have we got here? We've got obviously a dot matrix that tells us it's 8 minutes late. Bike rack. I don't know what that blue thing is though, some sort of electrical junction box probably. It's got a little zigzag sign on it, so. Yeah, Cotswold and Malvern's line, Finstock. So that's basically it. I don't think these are really bike barriers.
Service 2, Evesham. This service is now expected to depart at 17:49.
Yeah, we know, you said that about 3 times.
Charlbury, Ascott-under-Wychwood, Shipton, Pinham,
So we'll do Shipton twice actually, because we'll do it tomorrow as well.
and Evesham.
Right, our train is approaching. There's another thing I don't like about this station is the fact that the platform has been built out to the up line on this side. So redoubling it here would mean completely rebuilding this station. Let's see how many get off. Because I'm the only one getting on. Unless there's suddenly a rush. Anybody gonna get off? Oh yes, somebody's getting off. 1, down there, 2, 3. Yeah.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the
So,
doors are closed.
Finstock, tick.
Great Western Railway service to
Yeah, I'm the
Evesham.
only one on, but 3 got off. It's crying out for more trains, it is. Might see that path on this side actually that we could have used. Wish I had done now. Charlbury. So we've only got Kingham. Left now. And we'll do that tomorrow. Ascott-under-Wychwood. Tick. And I'm not alone. No one's got on, but one other person got off. So we'll just walk around the corner now to Shipton. If we ever do this again, we ought to get on here, on this side. Level crossing, eh? Once the barriers go up, I'm sure they will. There's another train coming the other way. Oh, there might be another one coming the other way, this. Oh no, maybe not. It's got to get past a certain point probably to make them go up. So, facilities here. Because this used to be the end of the single line. All the way from Oxford at one point. The service at that time must have been pretty dire. It is, because I think that's the new side when they've rebuilt it. It looks like all sort of modern breeze blocks, doesn't it? This is a bit less so. Let's have a wander onto the platform because we've got plenty of time now. I've got about an hour and a quarter to get to just round the corner to Shipton. This platform 2 for trains to Oxford, Reading and London, Paddington. Over level crossing 1, Moreton Marsh, Evesham, Worcester, Hereford. Yeah. So it's a green tick station, isn't it? Ramps and stairs. There's a help point. I wonder what they'll say now if, see if this one works. There's a wheelchair ramp, there's bins. It's a fairly short platform, isn't it?
York.
This will work. So the next train to Oxford now is tomorrow morning. In fact, no, I tell a lie, the next train to Oxford's Monday morning. No weekend service. No, I think it was actually pronounced Ascott-under-Wychwood, but there's no N in Wychwood, it's actually Wychwood.
The fast train now approaching platform 2 does not stop here. Stand back to platform 8.
Well, let's film that from the level crossing, shall we? See what sort of sweet. It's a bit kinked is the track here. Looks like awkward bit of a kink there just past the crossing. No whites like that. Yep. Let's put the barriers down. I'm in the process of doing it. Oh, there's some damsons. Look at these. Here it comes. Look at all this lot. These are damsons. Oh, I can't. Oh, I just wish I had so much more time. I'd strip this lot bare if I had. Let's see if I can have a look at box if it's open. And then we'll walk on to Shipton. Anybody in it, I wonder? So that's the exit we've just used to get off. There's a notice here, Cotswold Line Promotion Group. Yeah, I wish them every success. And get the whole line redoubled and stations modified and everything. It'd be great with that. Right, down here now, Shipton Road. Yes, he was a bit with the signal box. Obviously, I suppose it's private, but he let us have a quick look. Didn't want to film anything. Because I don't know, he'd probably be there for quite a while. That it's not just controlling the signal box, it's controlling quite a fair stretch of track. So there's no rush on this walk now, you can take it nice and steady. There's the Swan Inn. I think if we ever come here again, we'll use that. We will. Does look tempting, doesn't it? But we've got to get on. We're going to the right, which is down here. Private road. It's a footpath though, isn't it? Is it? Well, it looks like it. This bridge goes over a little river. The River Evenlode, or Evenlode, however you say it, I don't know. Fair bit of flow to that. God, it's picture postcard, perfect. Railway line's just there. So we'll be crossing the railway shortly. To the other side. I bet it floods quite, yeah, you can see all the bent over reeds. Back there. This is a wonderful path. Amazing. This is the way we're heading. I think the level crossing is just up ahead now. Oh, I trod on some dog crap. And here is the foot crossing. Not many survive. Now you can actually go straight forward there and stay on this side of the railway, but we won't on this occasion. We'll go over the foot crossing. So, what you do? It says there quite plainly, stop, look, listen, beware of trains. So you open the gate, it'll close behind you. I'm looking down there, that's towards Evesham and Worcester, and that is towards Ascot, where we just come from. It's just around the corner of the station. You should be on that red light, that's protected the crossing, I would think. Can't hear a thing, so wash off you go. How can you possibly get this wrong, is my argument. You've got to be something or someone not firing all cylinders. That is so simple. You don't loiter, you don't mess about on the crossing, you just cross over and done, job finished. So, shall we hang around for a train? There's that will have stopped at Shipton, will that? There's the foot crossing in the distance. Oh, the zoom on it is hopeless. And that it is going away towards Ascott-under-Wychwood and Oxford. Let's continue to Shipton. The battery's quite low on here now, so I'm not sure if it actually is the battery or the actual booster battery. Might have to start using the phone shortly, because if it really is getting low, this battery. I've seen another massive sloe bush, loads of sloe berries. God, the amount of sloe gin you could make all this lot be off the scale. Right, we're at the main road now. Not sure it's just a B road or an A road actually. I think it is an A road. Right. The village is past the train station. So let's, we've still got half an hour. So you have a quick pint in the pub. This is Shipton now. The access to the up platform's down there, so that's where we'll come tomorrow morning. We want the platform now, I imagine, so this is away from London. Right, switch to the iPhone now for the last bit. Station's down there, so I'll have to go through that yard or whatever it is to get to the down platform. So this is the upside, looking where we came from earlier. So yeah, Ascot's just down there. I'll leave the pub, just haven't quite got enough time. So let's get onto this platform and just wait our time, because it is another half mile or so down there, same back. We're going to be pushing it, so let's go down here now. Cotswold flower. So interesting. Let's get down here now on the platform. You must be down here, there's no other way in that I could see. Railway's like right here. Yeah, it is on here. Yeah, it's green teak. Looks like it, but it's not suitable really, is it? And I think these platforms look quite low. No Harrington humps. Amazing. Oh, on time. To Worcester Foregate Street, yeah, 19. So you've got just under half an hour. Well, yeah, about half an hour. 49 to 19. It's a wheelchair ramp. And yeah, there's nothing else on that side now, I don't think, until tomorrow morning. So yeah, it's not a bad little station. Again, I think it used to be broad gauge, with the fact that the platforms are fairly wide. It's a fairly big central bit, is that. Coming now. Long formation, this one. What a draft is that? So that's what ours will be next in about a quarter of an hour or so. Yeah, there's an Up Express as well. Formation, that one. So what have we got in the way of facilities here then? We've got shelters and benches on either side, although the one in that shelter is rather rusty and a bit dusty. Not very nice to sit on. There's two help points, there's one there and one on the other side. There's two digital dot matrix displays, one here and one over at the other side. So our train's listed there. There's nothing else to stop on the up side now, so obviously nothing's coming up until tomorrow morning, sort of thing. So information posters, cable junction box, I assume, and yeah, it does have step-free access, but I must admit I can't imagine anybody in a wheelchair using this station at all. A couple of bike racks over on the other side. Yes, so it is pretty basic. There's no ticket machines or anything like that, so if you're getting on here you need to buy a ticket in advance or from the on-train staff. I wonder what that building is over there. Looks like something from the war days. So our train should be here in about a quarter of an hour. There's one notable thing that that's not present here, and that is the station sign saying what it is. Shipton. There's not a single one on either side. That's very remiss of Great Western, is that, to I mean, there's a sign up at the top of where the bridge is up there on the main road, but there's not a single sign here on either platform at all. One hidden in the tree there, I don't think, but no. I just can't understand. There's not even just not one at all. It's ridiculous. Still got about 5 minutes to wait. I think there's another up express.
Arrive at platform 1 is the 1916
It's a bit late.
GW service to Worcester Foregate Street. This service is now expected to depart at 1922.
This is the unit we got on at Finstock and got off at Ascot. Doesn't stop here, obviously, on the way back. I'm surprised I've seen that. I thought we'd have been on our way before that got here. But obviously not. It's limited stop going back. It doesn't form a local service going back. Our train is approaching. So we'll get this straight back to Evesham now, and that's the end of day 2. Oh, lights are brighter, aren't they? I wonder how many's going to get off here. This is going to be interesting. Nobody else getting on. So Great Western 800 series, stopping at lonely little Shipton. It hasn't stopped at Ascot or like that. It doesn't look like it's going to fit on. It's gone off the platform there. Are we getting off? Oh, yep. There's one there. Nobody else. Oh,
This is Shipton.
nope, 2. Yeah, so Shipton, tick. Right, well that's just about it now. So we'll just get back to Evesham. The light is just about going. So let's just get back to Evesham and end the video.
Vanguard speaking.
Evesham. We've made it back. Front carriage is off the platform down there, just. Right, this train can play us out and we'll end the video now. So yeah, it's been quite a good day. Weather pretty good for September, and yeah, apart from just a few minutes delay here and there, everything's been pretty good. Bit involved walking though from Charlbury to Finstock. I was pushing it for time, but in the end, with it being a bit late, we did it quite easily. And I wish I'd walked down that path now, but anyway, yeah. So that train's heading off to Worcester, Foregate Street. We're going back to digs now. So cue music, end of day 2. See you tomorrow, day 3. Bye for now.